Something very strange is happening on social media, pretty much right under our noses. There's a whole new type of celebrity popping up, and they're building massive audiences, landing huge paychecks. The only catch, they're not real. We've just gotten our hands on a classified briefing, and it's time to open up the playbook.
The whole idea here is actually pretty simple, but it is shocking. As one analyst put it, we're seeing people who don't even exist build real audiences and land real brand deals. This isn't some sci-fi movie. This is the new reality of what influence looks like. And believe me, the stakes are incredibly high. Take this influencer, Aitana. She's pulling in over $10,000 every single month, mostly from brand deals and sponsorships. She's a fitness lover, she's a gamer, she has over 300,000 followers. The crazy part, Aitana was built from the ground up with AI.
So that's the thing to remember. The people aren't real, but their influence, their audience, and yeah, their money, that is very, very real. So the big question is, how in the world are they doing it? Well, we have their playbook, and we are opening the first file right now.
Okay, file 01. This first method is what we're calling the all-in-one approach. Think of it as a streamlined, integrated system that's really built for speed and efficiency. It's one single platform that handles literally everything, from creation all the way to monetization. The workflow is just ruthlessly efficient. It's broken down into 4 key steps. First, you build the unique identity. Then you generate custom scenes for them to exist in. Step 3 is where it gets crazy. You sync that AI identity to real human motion for video. And the last step, you monetize the content right there through the platform's own system.
But here's where the whole thing becomes truly sophisticated, the level of control you have. I'm not talking about basic presets. No, you can define everything: ethnicity, eye color, even really specific skin conditions like vitiligo or scars. These aren't just little details. They're the manufactured imperfections that create the illusion of a real, flawed human being.
And this slide right here just shows you the sheer, almost absurd power of these platforms. You can push it to its absolute limit. I mean, a hyper-realistic crocodile person with vitiligo and tattoos, and it renders every single bizarre detail perfectly. The amount of creative control is just staggering.
But for the operatives out there who demand absolute control, there's another way. So let's open File 02, the custom build. This is the modular, multi-tool approach for a truly bespoke, one-of-a-kind creation. So this method is all about assembling a toolkit of specialized AIs. You might use an image generator like Midjourney to create the base identity. Then you use other tools like CArt for scenes and backgrounds. A totally different platform like Cool creates the deepfake videos. And you can even use ChatGPT to automate the captions. Yeah, it's more complex, but it means every single piece of the puzzle is best in class.
Now, the secret sauce to this whole custom operation is a piece of tech called Insight Face Swap. This is the linchpin right here. It takes just one base image, your influencer's face, and it locks that identity. From that moment on, you can swap their face onto any other image you want, and it maintains perfect consistency across hundreds of different photos and scenes. It's wild.
So, how do these two methods really stack up against each other? Well, you can see the all-in-one platform is built for pure speed, it's got a low learning curve. The custom build, on the other hand, is slower, it's way more complex, but it gives you absolute granular control. It really comes down to a classic strategic trade-off. Do you want speed or do you want power?
But look, creating the asset is only phase 1. Phase 2 is infiltration. How do you get these creations seen by millions of people? Well, it is all about gaming the algorithm.
The core strategy is shockingly simple. Work with the algorithm, not against it. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are designed to push content that uses trending audio and popular formats. So the mission is clear. Don't invent, hijack. You take what's already working and you just co-opt it for your own purposes. And here is the exact protocol for the hijacked. Step 1, identify a viral trend. Step 2, download the exact source video. 3, upload that video as a motion source for your AI. 4, swap your influencer's face onto the original person. And finally, step 5, post it using the exact same trending audio. You're basically feeding the algorithm precisely what it wants, but with a face nobody has ever seen before. Which brings us to the final phase, and really the ultimate goal of the whole operation: monetization. How do you turn all these manufactured views into cold, hard cash?
The money is broken down into three main streams. The biggest slice of the pie, about 45%, comes from direct earnings from the platforms themselves. That's followed pretty closely by traditional brand sponsorships, and then finally, affiliate revenue from product links.
So there are two really distinct paths to getting a payout. The first is direct earnings. Some platforms will literally just pay you for video performance, which means you don't even need a big following to get started. The second path is the classic influencer model. Grow a massive audience, and then you start attracting sponsorships from hotels, clothing brands, any product you can think of. This is not some future possibility. It is happening right now. The playbook is out there, the technology is accessible to pretty much anyone, and the financial incentive is massive. All of which leaves us with one critical, and frankly, unsettling question. In a world where anyone can be anyone, who can you possibly trust?
Hey, if you want to stay ahead of the curve on insane opportunities like this, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We build these explainers based on what you want to see, so get in the comments and tell us what topic we should break down for you next.